Greetings and salutations. We're back with some Hearthstone crossover with StarCraft. And I've thought of an idea. And the idea that I'm going to aim for here is, let's see. I'm going to get the Terran. And I'm going to pair it with Librams. There's a reason why. I have a feeling that doing the Librams is going to help make sense of it. I don't have a second one of those. I don't have enough to make a second one of those. Huh. Well, I will in a minute, won't I? Where am I going to find the dust? I could get rid of Marut. It's Showdown in the Badlands. Wait, is that cycling out? Yeah, because it's Whizbang's Workshop. Beyond the Great Dark Beyond. Actually, wait. So Dark Beyond, Paradise, Workshop, those three are there. Badlands, Titans, and Festival are all going to cycle out in March. So yeah, I can get rid of Marut. Perfect. Because the other one is from... Where is it here? Not Libram of Faith. The other one is from... Where did it go? We'll throw Sandkazel in there too. Sandkazel's always good. Ooh. And Linessa. There's a reason why we're doing Linessa. Don't worry about it. You'll see. Libram of Divinity. Create. Throw another one up in there. And then wait, how many minions do we have here? We got the Hellion. We've got the Ultra Capacitor, so we can run those, and we can run those. But now I need something that's going to make that cheaper. Paladins don't really have any zero cost anything. Divine Brew wouldn't be bad, but is it good? I'm gonna say no, it's not. We could run Lay Down the Law. Run a couple of them. And then... let's run a Whack-A-Null for some fun. We'll see what happens. And I know it just says Custom Paladin, but, you know, why not, right? No sense naming it like Terran Libram Paladin or anything like that. But it's just a wacky idea I had. Because if you have Linessa and you have the Libram that when it costs 0, return it to your hand. Linessa says, player spells that cost 2 or less, double them. So then you get double the Libram. Does that mean you get double the return? Who knows?
Witness the fastest shot in the West. I fight in the name of honor.
If this costs 0, blah, blah, blah. Summon 2 Marines to taunt, costs 2 less. You know what, we're going to keep Salvage, but we're going to get rid of Liftoff, because I want to get the things that make Librams cheaper. The weapon, which I didn't get. I could coin into Starport on 1, so it's no big deal. I'll see what my first draw is, though. Just to make sure. Okay, so there's Linessa. That doesn't really help me.
Ready for dust off.
That was one that gives me Marines when launched. Nice. I've noticed this is about, like, the Terran with the salvage the bunker and everything. Seems to have more options for what's the word I'm looking for? Seems to have the more options for like getting more taunt minions, whereas the warrior one is kind of control, and then the shaman one is kind of like weird AoE. It's interesting though. Ooh, beautiful.
On guard.
get the Librams broke down. That's exactly what I need. I just need the other Interstellar Star Slicer. That's it. That's a really good card, by the way. One of the best rares in Dark Beyond.
If 3 rights make a left.
Bar none, that's one of the best cards.
Auto turret engage. You want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah, we'll do it. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right, because I played the Salvage the Bunker. That's not enough, though. I need more pieces for that. So I'm not going to run Sun Sapper Lanessa. At least not yet. This is probably a... I'm guessing he's going like full demons into like kill Jaden. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know how good of a guess it is, but...
Ghost reported.
I don't really want to launch that battle cruiser. Because if I launch the battle cruiser now, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I get, you know, what's this called there? I get Jim Raynor, I can do them all again, but it's like, okay, there's Kill Drayden. That's the game right there, that fast. That is the game, unfortunately.
Texts! I cannot read them.
Yeah, it's pretty much over at this point.
Take him down.
I might as well do this. You know what? I'm going to do this too. I want the one that reduces the cost of Librams. Because it's really about the Libram of Divinity. He's going to get that unlimited portal and at the end of every turn. Yeah. Unfortunate to say, this one is effectively over.
Ghost reported. Operation.
Well, that's...
Commencing bombardment.
worth...
Operation.
I have no Librams anymore.
I cannot read them.
The thing I'm worried about is he's just going to ramp right up and out of sight with these demons, because they're getting stronger every turn. Yeah, attack the battlecruiser. That is the worst thing to get.
Ready for dust off.
You want a piece of me, boy? In the rear with the
You read them.
It doesn't matter if he gets life, because he's already got me where he wants me. I mean, the next demon he plays is going to be like a 7/7, and the next one is a 9/9. That's if they're 2/2s. He's just... Oh, good. That doesn't help.
Let's make it count.
Let's try.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let them find their feet first.
Well, that's not good. I wanted him to have rush. It's over. But you can't get through all my taunt minions. Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy? Let's set something on fire! Let's set something on fire!
Or that could happen. I mean, that was a thing. Wasn't expecting. I was not expecting that one at all. Okay, so there's something I've already noticed. I don't need the one that draws me Librams. That creature is absolutely worthless. Where are you? Interstellar Researcher is worthless. But the other Librams might not be. It gives me bored. If it costs 0. How do I get that to cost 0? It costs 6. So play that twice, that makes it 4. Day Death Rattle twice, that makes it 2. And then I need the Interstellar Wayfarer with Battlecry. But it gives me something that's a little bit more mid-range. Kind of like pseudo-tempo card. And I call it pseudo-tempo because it's not really tempo. I was not expecting to win that game either. I was expecting his demons to get too high, but apparently he ran out of steam in his hand.
You could not stop me then. You will not stop me now. Your judgment begins.
Yeah, right. If anybody, anybody that truly knows the lore behind Uther and Arthas, you kind of know how bad it is. Some of the lowest cost minion in your hand. That's not good. After your hero attacks, add a random Murloc type. Sure. Random Murloc? Sure. What's the worst that can happen? I get Grunty. Which, by the way, Grunty's a stellar card, too, for 8 mana. Kinda crazy.
Engine screaming.
Oh, yeah. I remember Banshees. Oh, such a good card. It's such a good unit.
Eyes on the horizon.
Oh, Zerg Death Knight. He's gonna be salty when this happens.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Really? Cactus Cutter. Playing Shaman cards. In a Paladin deck. Which, by the way, if you ever get the chance to use the Excavate cards before they go out in March, you'd really, really like that. Hold on. It'll come to me in a second. Just give me a second.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Sir Finley.
Battle cruiser operational.
Okay, so doing that might have been an okay move.
Ready for dust off.
Ready to buckle. Repent!
Reporting for duty.
Okay, the Amalgam. I didn't think about the Amalgam at all. Could have been worse. It could have gotten the, the 1-2 Amalgam. Though, if you think about it, with the Death Rattle, shuffle it back into your deck with all the bonuses.
Eyes on the horizon.
It is an Amalgam, so it's all. Interesting. Here comes the Infestor. Look at that. Here comes the other Infestor. Viper.
Ghost reporting.
Mm-hmm.
Repent! Weapons prime.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go well. Let's see. You know what? We'll launch it. Perfect. Then I can play that Ultra Capacitor. It gets to be pretty beefy. Banelings. He's going to play the Banelings. They're going to be 3/3s. He's going to give him rush. He's going to swing in with his Baneling. And he's not going to kill it. Unless he trades there and there. He's going to give it Reborn. Unless he trades there and there. And then he's going to swing there. And it's going to kill off everything. Would you look at that? It's almost like I knew what I was talking about.
The citadel stands strong.
He's fishing for something. Probably Kerrigan.
The citadel stands strong.
He clearly didn't find it. Oh, he's going straight to face. He's not even going to trade. That's interesting. Let's do this. I don't want to play it. But he's a mech, so I mean, I could do that. And we will do this. I played that out of order. That's fine. They have Divine Shield. I should have played the 3 Draenei, then played the Capacitor. It's fine. Because it only gives the Capacitor the power and toughness now, and when you launch it. So if I have the other Draenei there, then the Capacitor gets it at launch. So whatever. The Optimum. Yep, here it goes. Trade, Reborn, trade, spit on everything. Oh, he doesn't have haste. Never mind, I stand corrected. And he's not going to get rid of the Divine Shield. Are we sure he's well? Goodbye.
Turn to the light.
That anyway.
To the light.
I'll take it.
Turn to the light.
I'll take that too.
Reporting for duty.
You know what? We're gonna do that. 'Cause I'm not gonna launch that battlecruiser yet. Not quite yet. I got another idea. Because it looks like it's pretty weak now, right? But we're gonna get there. No worries. Yeah, he wants to draw a card. He's trying to get Kerrigan. See, that looks so weak because of the capacitors. But then when you realize what they actually do, crazy. Did he wait? Did he get the Brood Queen off of the larva? So I need this to get rush and poisonous. Ooh, that'd be nice. Watch this. Obviously, he's not going to want to leave that threat up on the board, so he's going to want to trade into it. Because he doesn't have Banelings anymore. Unless he picks up another Baneling barrage. Or he's just going to go and face. Why face? You don't have enough. That leaves me with 5. Unless you have Corpsicle times 2. Oh, you're going to use your ability and hope for the best. And he got it. Shock. Death Knights need to be removed from the game. I'll stand by that. They're an absolutely bubbling cancer on Hearthstone. Used to be that Demon Hunters were, and then all of a sudden they created Death Knights. Actually, wait, didn't they create Death Knights first? I can't remember which one they created first, but they're both.
Thunder King versus Yuen.
Oh, it's Juen? I always thought it was Zuen.
This is not my first guerrilla war.
Oh wait, this isn't the one I wanted. Whoops. I thought this was the StarCraft one. This is apparently my asteroid deck. Well, that's unfortunate. Really? Dragon Druid? Come on. Better just tuck yourself in for a 20-minute nap while this druid beefs up its dragon golem that ends up being a 5/7 taunt, creates an entire board full of 5/7 taunts. I stand by my convictions about that too. Druid should not get dragon golem, or dragon golem should not have taunt. It just should not have taunt. This is not going well. This is automatic. Bad.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
This is not going to go well. Oh, little secret interaction, just so you know. So whenever you play Shutterblock, okay? You play Shutterblock, your next battle cry triggers 3 times, you can't damage the enemy hero. Fair enough, everybody knows this. Chatty Macaw. Repeat the last spell you cast at an enemy. At random if possible. The spell, give me a second. Death Roll. Death Roll says destroy an enemy, and then it does its damage to a whole bunch of random enemies, right? And so what you do is you death roll somebody, and then you shutter block. Apparently he wasn't a fan of the asteroids. Or he was just waiting until turn 5 to call it a day. That's the shaman I wanted. So you basically you play Shutter Block after you've played Death Roll. Now it logs in the game that you've played a single target spell, which is Death Roll. Okay? Shutter Block comes out and copies the copies a battle cry, okay? And the battle cry it copies is Chatty Macaw. Well, it doesn't copy, but it plays it 3 times. It's Chatty Macaw. Chatty Macaw copies Death Roll. Death Roll then consumes 3 enemies on his board, and the damage can carry to the hero, because it's the spell that's doing damage and not Shutter Blocks, and not the battle cry proc, even though it's the battle cry that's causing the damage to be dealt. It's a neat little interaction that if I can do it, and I don't think I can do it in this deck because I don't think I have Chatty Macaw in here, but if I can, it's an interesting little nuanced interaction. Wow, mirror match. But why?
Operation. Battle cruiser operation.
Liberation is at hand.
There's Jimmy. There's Jim Raynor. If you're building a starship, do I really want to play the Ghost right now? Short answer is no. But I can do this, and that'll make me happy. I don't want to launch. He's only got a 3/5 with Divine Shield. Mine would be a 3/5 with Divine Shield and 2 damage. Double Divine Shield, not exactly wise. Should have saved that for your second battlecruiser. That's fine. Yeah, we'll launch that out there. We'll put this out there too. I'll start getting some defense, some armor. So I have to launch my starship in order to use the siege tank. The question is, do I want to? Which, by the way, if your siege tank hits... If your siege tank hits a Divine Shield enemy, it calculates what the toughness of the enemy is before it carries over the damage. In case you didn't know.
In the rear with the gear.
In the rear with the gear. Well, that's no good. We will take liftoff, so I could shuffle 3 more in.
Liberation is at hand.
Now you're probably thinking, Quiz, why do you have Ravenous Kraken?
Ghost reporting.
Goodbye, Lock-On. Goodbye there. Goodbye, Liftoff. Garbage cards. He's going to choose probably Liftoff. Rapturous. He's got another one. He's got another ghost. Well, well, well.
In the rear with the gear.
Battle station.
Let's get rid of that. And then let's do this, and let's launch.
You run out of Marines.
Now the Kraken, I can then eat the starship, and then when the Kraken dies, it comes back. Now he's probably going to do the same thing again.
Ghost reporting.
There goes rid of that, gets rid of the ghost, gets rid of the siege tank. Though that's a rookie game. Cool. Sets it to 1 health, but it doesn't do anything.
Raven online.
Neat.
You run out of Marines. You run out of Marines.
You see, I've already launched 1 starship. I can build another, and then launch another, and then work toward a third. And then that's where I'm going to shutter block. I don't even have to do that. Just watch.
In the rear with the gear.
Go ahead, launch your 1 starship. Thunderstorm? Hex? I love this. So you go there, you go there. Play you, you do this, you do this.
Liberation.
What? You run out of Marines.
No worries. I'm going to feed a whole bunch of stuff in there and then launch it. Because that's going to do 9. That's going to do 9. And I'm going to be dead next turn.
Battle station.
My eyes are flame. My cursed
Engine screaming. Engine screaming.
I'm still dead. He kills that against 6 armor. Yeah, I'm dead. That was terrible. I was on the back foot in a lot of that. He got ahead. Him destroying one of my tanks with his ghost. Yeah, he destroyed 6 of my cards. I didn't even get to do the other one I wanted to do, which was use Jim Raynor. You basically what happens is you launch a whole bunch of cheap battle cruisers, and then you play Shutterblock, then play Jim, and then you get a whole board full of battle cruisers. And here I go against another Terran one. It's either going to be Terran or Asteroids. Could have used that in the last game. Earlier. That's what I meant. Could have used that earlier in the last game. Then I'd have had more, I'd have had more armor. I'd have had 6 from it, and then I had 6 from the first one that died. Cool story, Murloc. If this guy, I was gonna say, if this guy is trying to do, what's it called? Not that. You know what? We're gonna do it. What I was trying to say is if he was playing Wave of Ancestry, I think it's called. I think that's what the card's called. So I think it's Wave of Ancestry. It turns all of his minions into units from the past. I thought maybe he was just gonna flood the board and then whatever. But I think locations are one of the best additions to Hearthstone in a long time. And I think they need to keep them around. Honestly. I think he's going to hate me for this one. Nope. Now he doesn't get bonus armor. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it? You could technically be that guy and do like the cubicle, what is it? Gelatinous cubicle, and then cube the Arcanite crystal here. The Arcanite defense crystal, and then every turn you're getting a 3/4 taunt that gives you 6 armor and it gives you a starship piece. Put that in a druid deck. Whoa. Nice. There's Jimmy. I would like a lift off.
Ready to plunder. In the rear with the gear.
So let's see. It does 1 damage, summons 2 Marines, gets me 6 armor when it death rattles, and then gains 7 armor when it's launched.
Impressed by my constant display?
Oh wait, that's a mech. I was gonna say that draws him other mechs. Never mind.
Weapons primed.
So let's see, what's the play here? That's the play. We do that. We do that. And that. And now all I need is Shutter Block off the rip. I get Shutter Block, I can then do Shutter Block Raynor. That's cool. I'll take another 6 armor. Don't worry, it's coming back. He's going to launch his. Oh, it's not a good idea. It's only a 2/1. He knows his Golgoneth's dead, too. Unless he does a full trade. His Golgoneth's dead even if he does a full trade. Neat. Really? Draw more spells? Triangulate? You gonna pick lift off? I would. Actually, I did. Oh, he played it. Oh, okay. He's gonna hide everything behind the big taunt. Alright. That tracks. Checks out. That way you can use Golganeth, the Thunderer's ability. I don't have Golganeth.
Engine screaming.
You know what? YOLO.
Got no patience for sitting around.
Oh, that was the perfect shot, too. Unfortunately, he doesn't lose Golganeth. He could keep it. What's Golganeth's other abilities? 3 damage to all enemies, 6 health to all creatures. Yeah.
Witness the strength of the sea.
I don't know. You gonna launch yours finally? 3-4 made of 2 pieces? You could. Might be worth it. There you go, buddy. Wow. Good thing I didn't have any units up. He has poisonous. That's an Uffenheimer for sure. Really? You're gonna Jim Raynor already? Gold. How many mechs do you have in this thing? I mean...
Raven online. Raven online.
Oh, that's gonna be a good battle cruiser. All I have to do is just outlast his control, really. What's his last ability? Draw 3 overload cards. I don't even think he's gonna have 3 overload cards. What would he have besides like ancient knowledge? That's gonna hurt. Of course, it chose the one with 1 toughness. Why wouldn't it? And of course, both of his battle cruisers got Wind Fury.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. He's doing the math right now. 5, 15, 21, 27. Oh, that's right. Golganeth can't attack yet. That helps nothing. So that's now we're in trouble.
Auto turret engage. Vessel cruiser operation. Commencing bombardment. Commencing bombardment. Vessel cruiser operation.
And then we're gonna drop this. Oh, he had lifesteal too. Nice. We'll do this.
Ready to plunder.
I can hold that lock on then. That's cool. Hey, Ravenous Kraken. Good seeing you. Come on, Shutterblock, where are you? Because I could Shutterblock with Ghost the first time to frag 3 cards in his hand, and then I'll just use the other Shutterblock with Jim Raynor, and then end up getting like 6 battlecruisers like that. Whole board full of battlecruisers. And he's already Jim Raidered, so he can't do that. The most he can do is keep pushing the stim pack. So like I can run lock on, destroy that, you know, trade into it or something. I mean, he can still stim pack, which is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Battle cruiser operation.
And he's feeding me armor when he does that too. He should have stim packed. Yeah, I took the 8 there. That's fine.
Ghost reporting.
Goodbye. There it is.
My eyes have flame. My curse
Now I want him to clear the board. He won't. He's probably going to go straight to face. He's probably going to stim pack and then go face. I mean, that's what I'd do.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Because you got 18, 27. Yeah, he's got enough. Oh, wait, he's off by 1. He's off by 1. And he doesn't have the mana to... He does. I lost right there on that one play. Oh my god! Next turn would have been great, because I'd have just swung in with everything. I'd have traded, cleared my board, done my other one, and then I'd had my 2 battlecruisers. But that's going to do it for me, because this was just a crock. I mean, look at that. There's a giant bubbling crock of manure. Those last 2 games, awful. Man, hearing that sound effect in the background makes me want to play StarCraft. Regular StarCraft. Not going to, but it makes me want to. Anyway, I hope everybody had a fun time with this one. I know I did. I was not expecting to win that Demon Hunter one. I thought I was going to lose that one for sure, and I thought I was going to win that one there until he launched his battlecruiser. So, you know. And that's the thing about these Terran, that's the thing about these cards is, like, the Terran cards can swing the pendulum back and forth. I was trying to look for the proper word, and I settled for pendulum. Momentum. That's what I'm looking for. It can swing momentum back and forth. So, like, if I had actually pulled off the 3 triple battle cry of Jim Raynor, you'd have seen 6 battle cruisers up there with all of the abilities they had. The one I would have had at least 3 where they had 6 bonus keywords. That would make anybody just quit the game. But it's one of those things. You kind of have to grip it and rip it, and hey, the luck wasn't on my side. Just how it goes. Anyway, I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.